Mayer from Associated Press.
Oh, nice to meet
Nice
you,
to
Mike.
meet you.
Yeah. I knew you were a new face.
New energy in the building.
I've been around. I just am not here for practice.
Gotcha.
What's it like to coach your son?
Oh, it's great. I enjoy it. You know what? I take it for granted because I treat him like everybody else, and I have to really think about it, you know, that he is actually my son, and really count my blessings. But I've been very fortunate to have coached both my kids, and I'm very fortunate.
What have you learned about, from maybe coaching your kid the first time and then having been previously?
I think just not let stuff really bother me, and making sure that in the long run that they have fun, and that I'm not too hard on them, I guess. I had too high expectations, I guess, sometimes, and just to enjoy it. Really, that's probably more than anything. I need to enjoy it. Enjoy the process, and instead of just get better, or hard work, and you know what I'm saying, guys. Mm-hmm. And just enjoy that they're still kids, and the problem is this game we got to win, and you got to play well. But I think that's what I've learned, to really just look back and have fun with it, and then I'll enjoy, and then it all works out.
Do you see any of you and him?
Oh yeah. Obviously, I mean, his mannerisms, everybody tells me, but then I look at it, his scowl, and the oldest one, how they, talk, all that stuff. I mean, they're my kids. Sometimes I wish I didn't act like, no way, I don't act like that. Or I'm not like that. That's what I used to say to my dad, about you act just like your dad. No, I don't. You know how that is. You hate that when people say that. Anyway.
Go ahead, guys.
Just kind of the state of your defense right now after 4 games.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate of all the stuff that's happened, the injuries. And we just got to keep them going, keep them getting better, because there's some young guys, there's some guys getting better, there's some guys playing hard, and we got to keep them together. And we got to do a really good job as coaches of not letting them get down, and they got to still believe that they're good, and they are at times. They do some good things. So stay positive, stay coaching, correct and praise.
Hey,
and that's hard,
We can talk about the cornerbacks, Nick. Obviously, some switches there. 2 new starters this week.
That's when you don't play well, hopefully you have some backups that can go in, and that's what's happened. We're trying to create competition. It's not okay to have mental lapses like that, and you got to do something about it, or else you won't correct the problem. And so put a couple other guys in, and both guys were really solid. They did not play poorly. In fact, Corey Trice played really, really well, and it's good for him. He had an opportunity. He played 50-plus plays and did an excellent job. And it just, wakes everybody up, and competition brings the best out of all of us. And I think the other 2 guys that got taken out, I think they'll learn from it. And I think they're better. They've had a better week of practice, and they understand. They understand. So that's what happened.
You guys still adjusting without Marcus?
Yeah. We are, obviously. It's just hard. Because you lose a guy and you're trying to get other guys ready, and what happens now is other guys are taking even more reps, and you've got to be really careful you don't get everybody hurt now because of trying to adjust guys. But it's Marcus wore a lot of hats for us, and we could put him in a lot of places and be productive, and can't complain. But we got to find ways to get better with having him not in the lineup, and that's just the way it is. And we're trying, and the guys understand.
The season's only a month old, but have you had anything as trying as this in your career?
Yeah, just trying to think. I thought about that before I came over here, and I've had it because I thought I'd be asked that. And as a total team, I don't think. it's one of those years, but I'm not sure I've seen it as costly as it has us, as far as the older players and the better players all getting hurt. You know, that's what's mind-boggling about this. But you got to fight through it. And in the long run, you know, guys, in the long run, I think we'll be better. You know, it will make us better in the long run. We're struggling now, though, as you well know. But you find out a lot about people. You find out a lot about yourself as a leader. And we got to do a good job with these kids.
I mean, TCU hit you with the run, Minnesota hit you with the pass.
Yeah.
Is it, you know, do you know where that's coming? You know, do you know where teams are going to try to attack you now?
Well, I think, yeah, you know, they'll do everything. You know, they think they can do everything against us, possibly. It was, you know, the run game in TCU, just we were real sloppy at some things. And against Minnesota, our run game was really good against a good, you know, a big offensive line. So that was a little silver lining in that game. And it just, you know, it's hard when you know, you get beat for touchdowns on first down or second down. You just don't have time to get in the groove because they're scoring so quick. And once we settled down and guys just started doing what they're supposed to do, it was a lot better. But you just can't have that. So, you know, Minnesota, Penn State's just, I'm sure they're licking their chops. They're going, wow, we can run the ball against these guys. We can throw the ball and hum. Well, that's how it's going to be this year when people watch us. You know, I'm sure they're going to think, well, God, they do this, they do that. We could have some things against this defense, and we just got to shore it up and play good, sound defense, which we're capable of.